Hello. So this video is for fire and water signs for your weekly reading. So it's going to go in order as usual as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you want to jump ahead to your reading, there's a timestamp pinned in the comment section below. But I am going to start, if I can shuffle the damn cards. I'm going to start off with Aries, and I'm going to use the handle deck with you guys, as well as pull an oracle card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Alright, so this is going to be a generalized reading for the week for you, Aries. So take it where it resonates for you. Throwing other cards over here, trying to make room. Career, finances, family, friendship, love, coworkers. Take it where it resonates for you. I just ask, as per usual, if it does resonate, that you click like, subscribe, and if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can, do so in the description box below. I got the hiccups. Okay, so let's see where you guys are at for the week. Aries, Aries. Okay, so my dears, you guys start off with Cancer and the Four of Cups reversed. You as well have the King of Wands, Sagittarius, and you have the Five of Wands, which is Leo. So you guys are coming up with all three of the fire signs in your element. Okay, so you guys are noticing you may be fighting. There could be a little bit of petty arguing in there as well. Now, this is because of almost like you're stagnant and too bored. You have this drive, this energy to lead, to teach, to move, to show what you've got to the world, and you're not getting that opportunity. Now, in the past, you have the Six of Wands reversed, so you're noticing that you weren't getting that victory. It's usually, I really like it in the Starman Tarot. It's some sort of creature going through a battlefield, and he's like kicking ass and taking names. And you guys are striving for that, but you're not quite reaching it towards where you'd like to. Now, going forward into this week, Aries, your advice is the Two of Stones, Capricorn. So it's finding that balance within yourself, trying to keep things even. But it might also be good for you guys, while it's still a little bit imbalance, shake things up a little bit and do things a little different. Now, in the first couple of days of the week, you guys have the Tower card reversed, Mars energy. So, a lot of you might have been recently dealing with really swift, quick changes that have come in. Some of you are still reeling from that. Some of you are picking up the pieces and sort of building anew. But I almost think of it as a card like Kali in the sense that she comes in, wipes out the negativity, and then now it may seem like a lot and be really stressful because it's quick and swift and fast, but it sort of takes out the old so you can make room for the new that you need it to. Now, where you're at right now is the Princess of Stones reversed, showing where it would be really good to see you guys work with other people and start really paying attention to the messages that are coming in for you and really put sort of the things that are going to matter most to you in terms of your foundation, your career, those things that are sort of your most stable pieces in the forefront first, including your well-being, because the energy around you is the King of Swords, Gemini. So you've got a lot of intelligent energy that's there to sort of propel you forward instinctively, Aries. Now, your hopes and fears is the Devil, Capricorn reverse. So you don't want to stay in a situation where you may be lingering or sort of wallowing in the moment. You want to be able to move forward. But you've got to do so in a healthy way. So you guys got your card, the Queen of Wands reversed. So it's showing someone who's coming in and being impatient, being too strong-willed, where you're impatient. It can only be your way or the highway. You may be very stubborn. So try to be more open-minded this week, nearing the end. If you feel the pull of stubbornness to try to hold back and allow yourself to allow sort of people around you and situations to flow naturally and not try to control it so much. Now, the oracle card I pulled for you, I pulled beforehand because I wanted to have it ready for you since I'm reading out of the book. This oracle deck, the Mystical Shaman Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, does do reversals, and in this case, you did get one, which is the Blade. And the blade is where is it? Number 6. Okay. So the blade reversed, its medicine says that it's time to put down the sword and place it back in its scabbard. Do not do not offer your blade in service to toxic emotions. You will be faced with an even more disagreeable future with the people or situations that are attempting to banish. No, put the blade to rest until your inner fire has mellowed. When your blade with when you sorry, then use your blade with impeccable intention to cut the energetic cords that are trying or tying you to the draw my hand. Set yourself free. So it's sort of breaking those bonds of that Five of Wands energy and allowing yourself, Aries, to use it when it's necessary, but not in a way that's not going to serve you going forward emotionally. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Hello, my dear Leos. I actually am using an oracle deck called the Mystical Shaman Oracle, and I'm going to pull from that for you today. Well, I already did actually beforehand because unlike the normal oracle decks, I don't have this one memorized. So I wanted to have them ready and in the book for you when I started your reading so we could do this more fluidly so you weren't waiting around for me to go searching for it. But I'm also going to use the Starman Tarot for you for your reading for the week since my sister, who's a Leo, got this deck for me as a gift. And it's going to be a generalized reading for the week, so take it where it resonates for you: career, finances, family, friendship, love, romance, coworkers. And as always, I just ask that if it does resonate, that you click like, subscribe, and if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Darling Leos, let's see where you're at for the week. You guys are starting off with the King of Swords energy, Gemini reversed, as well as Taurus, which is ruled by Venus, that's the Empress, as well as the Ten of Wands reversed Sagittarius. So a lot of you are having the harder workload. You may feel like everything is on you in order to create and bring in your vision that you want to see for your future with not a lot of help from other people. You are being asked to ask for help for it, but be careful how you do so because the King of Swords reversed can sometimes be a little dominating, pretty aggressive. You could even be a little bit manipulating, which means you could be dealing with someone like that as well. Now, in the near past, you have the Devil card reversed, Capricorn. So, if any of you were dealing with things where you felt like you had to change things up and do things differently, or if you felt like you're dealing with codependent situations, either you on other people or people on you, you made a decision to sort of change that energy moving forward. Now, your advice for this week is Judgment reversed. So it's sort of coming back and looking at what you've done as of yet towards your goals and try to see where you can make some changes where you need to because you may be noticing that you're feeling a little bit stagnant. Okay. Now, in the first couple of days of the week, you have the Eight of Cups reversed. So a lot of you could be dealing with relationship issues. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. Where you're going to notice that emotions are high. You might have a little bit of tension. When you're talking with other people, you may feel like you're a little pushy or a little needy or maybe even overthinking things a little bit. But where you're at right now is that Eight of Pentacles energy reversed, Virgo. So you're not getting recognized for the hard work you're putting in. And that's where you need to sort of step back and look at things and figure out how you can sort of come at it in a new way. If you have goals, you're going towards a new job, figure out a way where you're going to get seen so you can get that promotion or, get that guy or girl to notice you to go on a date. Now, the energy around you, though, is the Ace of Pentacles. So you do have that opportunity for new growth that's sitting there. You just got to figure out the way to sort of get it to come to you. Now, your hopes and fears is the Magician reversed, which shows, you don't want your confidence to get in the way. By the end of the week, if you keep working, you've got you got Virgo with the Ten of Pentacles upright, showing that you're going to be bringing in more foundational things that will be healthy for you and the loved ones, your loved ones around you, which I really like to see because You're putting in that hard work. You just want to make sure that you're going about it in a way that's strategically going to get you there. Now, the oracle card that I pulled for you guys is called the Child, and it's number 7. Okay, and it says the child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mind so that you can see life for as it is the first time. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect to that sense of childlike wonder. So, not only in the sense of childlike wonder do you want to see things anew and really enjoy life and find pleasure in it, but it's coming at it in a way that you are going to be able to look at it, like it said, with fresh eyes so that you can determine what is the best course going forward. So, Leos, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Okay. Welcome, fellow Sagittarians, for your weekly reading. So, I am pulling Mystical Shaman Oracle cards for everybody today, but since I don't have this book um, memorized yet, I have pulled it beforehand. I'm just getting it ready for you in the book, but I'll pull that for you at the end. I'm going to use the 12th Tarot for you guys, Sagittarians, and this is going to be your generalized reading for the week. So it could be career, finances, coworkers, family, friendship, love, and romance. So take it where it resonates for you, my dears. And if it does, as per always, I just ask that you click like, subscribe, and if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Okay, so let's see where Sagittarians, where we are at this week coming up. One more good shuffle. Okay. Just a few more. Sagittarians for the week. Okay. So we start off this week with art, which is Sagittarius card, as well as the Ace of Cups. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's reversed, as well as the Lovers, or sorry, the Universe reversed. So a lot of you, when it comes to your emotional mindset, you're trying to find that balance and harmony within it because a lot of you aren't getting where you want emotionally with your relationships or your emotional mindset. You may be feeling blocked or that you can't see things for its ending result and where you really like to be headed. Now, in the past, you guys have the Sun card, Leo reversed, showing that some of you might have dealt with health problems, could be a sense of depression or just emotional instability, wearing yourself out too much, that sort of thing, burning the candle at both ends. Now, your advice for this week is the Two of Wands. It's making sure with this card of Aries, guys, that we're planting our seeds towards things that are going to benefit us long term and not just in the short term. But it's definitely something that we can be aware of the fact that we're going to be sort of building towards our future. Excuse me. Now, you're going to notice that this is tested in the first couple days of the week because you have the full card reversed. So you want to make sure when you're taking those leaps of faith and making those choices that you're double checking things, that you're asking for a second opinion, that you're willing to go to, say if you want to get a loan, go to a loan specialist or, get a second opinion at doctors or with another lawyer. Really go to the people who know what they're talking about and get help in sort of another way of seeing things. So you make sure those decisions are going to be the right one. Now, where we're at right now is the Seven of Cups reversed. So a lot of us could be faced with too many decisions, feeling like we're not sure where to move. We could be feeling like we're at a crossroads. We're allowing our emotions to sort of overtake our ability to feel confident with those decisions moving forward. But the energy around us is lust. Gemini. So you guys are noticing because it's reversed, you might have more of a screw it mentality, not really putting in a huge effort. Whereas some of you just need to come back to the drawing board and look at things a little bit differently. Now, your hopes and fears for the week, you want that Eight of Pentacles energy, Virgo, where you're getting noticed for your hard work, so things are actually coming to fruition for you, but it's all about a give and take process. And by the end of the week, Taurus comes in with the Six of Pentacles reversed, making sure that what you give out is what you're getting in return. But make sure that you're also, in a healthy way, giving to other people. It can't just be a one-way street. You have to put in the effort as well, Sagittarians. So the card I pulled for us for an oracle for this week is number 54 or 9, and it is the Sweat Lodge, and it came reversed. This deck does do reversals. So the medicine for this card is life is offering you a second chance. Take it. Since this chance may not come your way for a while, Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as needed for a spiritual rebirth. Gift yourself time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential until you come out on the other side free, wise, and full of creativity. And realizing your worth, right, and really using that as a way to build confidence so that when you're making those decisions, they're going to work for you in the long term. So, fellow Sagittarians, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Okay. Hello, Cancers. Welcome to your weekly reading, my dears. I'm going to pull from the Mystical Shaman Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. I actually already have, and I was just putting it in the book for us for when we're done. I'm also going to use the Tattoo Tarot with you guys since I was gifted this by a friend. And yeah, this is going to be your generalized reading for the week. So take it where it resonates for you. Career, finances, coworkers, family, friendship, love, and romance. Now, all I ask, as per usual, is if it does resonate for you, that you click like, subscribe, and if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Okay, so let's see where Cancers are at for the week. One more good shuffle. Okay. So you guys start off with the High Priestess, which is your guy's card, which I love. So this is someone who, it comes in with strength Leo though, but I'm noticing that you guys really listen to your instincts going forward. This also comes in with the Queen of Wands, which is Aries energy. So you guys may notice that you're being a little bit burnt out because you are sort of in your emotional spiritual element in a sense, but also physically as well. So you guys are really moving towards your goals and plugging along. But you just want to be careful that, like I said before, you're not burning the candle at both ends, that you're not wearing yourself out too much. Now, in the past, you guys have the Three of Cups, Cancer, you guys reversed. So there could be sort of a sense where either your family dynamic, a group dynamic, whether it be friends, coworkers, whatever, there might be a little bit of emotional upset, right? And you may be feeling like you're taking care of everybody else. Now, this week, your advice is the King of Cups, Pisces. I love this card. So it's making sure that you guys are standing up to your emotional maturity, really being sort of that leadership person for not just other people, but also for yourself too this week. Okay. Now, in the first couple of days of the week, you guys have the Six of Cups. I like this. Six of Cups is all about sort of nostalgia. You could be dealing with kids as well, or just sort of that childlike side of you, but it's realizing, where you've come from and how far you've grown moving forward, right? Okay. Just want to get your cards ready there for you. Okay. So where you're at right now is the Four of Pentacles reversed. So it's making sure with this card of Capricorn, you guys aren't closing off emotionally from other people. It's good to be there as a leader towards other people and being there to help them, but making sure that you're not closing yourself off so you don't have your opportunity with good relationships that are healthy as well. Now, the energy around you is the Three of Swords, Libra. So some of you could recently have dealt with heartache, loss, a breakup, something that was getting you too much that you've had to sort of grieve it out. Now, your hopes and fears for the week is. Oh, I don't know what this card is. I have yet to see this one. This is actually kind of cool. So, to me, when I see this card, I would think that this would be. This actually looks like the Hierophant. So, I would say for this one, showing that you guys, what you want this week is to be able to step up to your potential, right? To your ultimate. But you're going to notice that sort of energy. You got the energy of Gemini as well as Sagittarius reversed. You guys are noticing here that you may be overthinking, feeling trapped, pushing yourself too much to your limit when you need to speak up and ask for help. So you may be feeling a little overwhelmed by the week. And that's where that King of Cups energy comes in, Cancer, because it's all about finding that balance where you can be there for other people, but also making sure that you're there for yourself too. Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys for your oracle. So I pulled this beforehand since I don't have this book in particular memorized, whatever. But you guys got the owl reverse, which is number 39, 12, or 3. Okay, so the owl is depicted as Sagittarius's Celtic animal, zodiac animal, and usually it's shown at the top of the totem pole because it sees things from a higher perspective, and it's looking at things from wisdom based off where you come from. Look at the Six of Cups. So the medicine for this card is owl guards against self-deception and insists that our emotions be pure and transparent to all. What is the message that you are not hearing, the situation that you're not seeing with clarity? Owl invites you to wait, potentially bide your time until it is right to act, then do so decisively with no hesitation or remorse. And that's where that King of Cups energy comes in, so that you can be at your best in a sense of going forward with strength and maturity, and also with confidence, but without doing so in a way that's going to close you off from what you want to. So, Cancers, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. All right, Scorpios, my dear, you are up. I already pulled your oracle for the week because I don't have the cards memorized for this deck, but I did feel pulled to use it, so I'm still going to. But I just got them ready beforehand, so that way I can read them for you after. But it is for Colette Baron Reed's Mystical Shaman Oracle. Okay. So I'm also going to use the Tarot of Pagan Cats with you guys, and it's going to be Scorpio, your overall generalized reading for the week. So take it where it resonates for you: career, finances, family, friendship, love, and romance. But as per usual, I ask that if it does resonate, you click like, subscribe, and if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. All right, so let's see where you guys, Scorpios, are at for the week. You guys start off with Aries energy with the Four of Wands reversed, as well as Sagittarius energy, Nine of Wands reversed, and Cancer with the Chariot card reversed. So you guys have, for some of you, just that screw it mentality. You're not kind of putting in that hard work to get that reprieve you want. Or some of you are working so hard towards your goals, you could ask for a little bit of help, because the way you're doing it, you're sort of fighting constantly and not really getting anywhere. Now, you do have that hope card with the card of Aquarius star for your past, so it shows a lot of hope and drive moving forward. But your advice this week is the Ace of Wands reversed. So it's realizing with this fiery energy you guys have going on that you're being really picky about what you do start, coming at things in a different way. And that shows because in the first couple days of the week, you have Virgo with the Nine of Pentacles. It's all about looking at things from different perspectives, seeing where you can change things up so that as you move towards the end of the week, you're getting your goals the way you want them to. Know where you're at right now is you might be missing messages and not seeing things. So try to keep yourself sort of more aware of your surroundings, be more conscious of what it is you want, more focused so that you're not missing opportunities. Make sure too that you're being honest with yourself with the card of Pisces, the moon, so that way you can really see things for what they are and make changes where necessary. Because your worry is the hangman reversed, where you're going to make sacrifices where they're not going to lead to your happiness. And if you're focused more on your emotions and not focused on the driven goal, you're going to end up with Pisces, Nine of Cups reversed, where some of you are going to get up in your emotions and could treat people a little ignorantly for some. For some of you, you may feel like it's just too much for you to really bring about the changes you need to bring in your own personal happiness. And as a result, you're not going to be able to bring in happiness for those that you love most around you either. Okay, so let's see what we get for Scorpios for your oracle. Now, what I pulled for you guys was the curse, and it's reversed. It's number 14 or 5. Now, this deck does do reversals. So it says, for its medicine, be aware of your actions. Act with impeccable intentions so as not to create a debt or karma that sooner or later someone has to pay. What you do to others, you also do to yourself and to the people you love most. Now you have the opportunity to clean it up. So I don't think of that as something bad. You're not cursed, obviously, but it's realizing, Scorpios, where what you do and how you speak to people, how you treat yourself, it's going to reflect on others too. So the actions you make now really are having an impact on those you love around you. So be mindful about what you want and how you're emotionally going to go after it. So I hope, Scorpios, you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. All right, Pisces, last but not least, my dearie pies. This is going to be your generalized reading for the week. I'm using the Crow Tarot with you, as well as already having pulled Mystical Shaman Oracle for you by Colette Baron Reed. I don't have the deck memorized, so I had it all ready to go for you guys, so not to waste time. But take this reading where it resonates for you: career, finances, coworkers, family, friendship, love, and romance. In Pisces, I do ask that if it does resonate for you, that you click like, subscribe, and if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Okay, so let's see where you guys are at for the week. You guys start off with the Six of Cups reversed, Scorpio, as well as Cancer with the Chariot reversed, and the Nine of Cups reversed, which is you guys, Pisces. So you guys are noticing that you need to put boundaries in place. Some of you just aren't in the mood for it, and you're putting a halt to it, just saying screw it at the moment, and that's fine too. But you're noticing that some of you are lingering more in the past instead of moving forward towards your goals. And because of that energy of living in the past and not the present is creating blocks for you to move forward, where you're not seeing where you need to make changes to really go after your goals. Now, in the past, you guys have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, reversed, showing that some of you might have been upping your emotions, really kind of smothering or overly needy, or dealing with someone like that. Now, it could also mean that it was expecting too much of people, overthinking, that kind of thing. But moving forward into this week, Pisces, your advice is the Queen of Swords reverse. So be careful that you're not doing the extreme opposite, where you're going from passive to aggressive. Now, the Queen of Swords, Libra, when she's reversed, is a pitch card of the tarot. So it's realizing that you don't want to become too demanding of people, that it's your way or the highway, that you're not going to allow other people to have their points of view and their own say. In the first couple days of the week, though, you have the King of Swords reversed, Gemini. So really be aware again of how you're speaking to people and even yourself, and how you're letting other people treat you. Don't allow that aggressive quality to come into play. And where you're at right now is the Page of Swords. So you're trying to build up the momentum moving forward, really plugging it in and really listening to signs and synchronicities around you. But the energy around you is the world reversed. So it's taking a step back, looking at where you could be closing old doors so that you can make room for new ones to open. Your hopes and fears for the week is the Knight of Wands, Leo. So you really want that action and movement towards your goals. And by the end of the week, you're going to notice a lot of energy. We've got Sagittarius again, as well as the Magician. So you're coming at things with all facets around you, since the Magician is always seen with the Wands, the Cups, Pentacles, and the Swords around him. You'll notice that you've got everything you need moving forward, and you can make those swift, quick changes as you need to. So, for your guys' oracle for the week, I picked for you guys number 41 or 5, the rainbow. Okay, so let's see. Just going to grab it here for you. Oops. Well, where is it? Am I looking at the wrong? Oh, number 41. I did that earlier too. I was looking at the number I counted it up as, not as actual number. So number 41, the rainbow. So the rainbow tells you that at the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope as things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even while the night is still darkest. But do not claim victory yet, or let your fear down fully. I like this card because it reminds me of the Room des Gods, where you're allowing that change and hope to take form in front of you as you move forward towards your goals. So I hope, Pisces, you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Take care.